hamstring. Let's get this thing underway. Bulldogs will kick this away to get us going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle, it's Raymond. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense. First down here for this offense. And the running back takes the handoff. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. Chris, just think of the list of Auburn running backs. I mean, you see this guy pick up a first down, and you're starting to see a little bit of Bo Jackson in it. Maybe a combo. Remember those days of Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown when they were in that backfield? Trey Mason. Boy, so many great backs that Auburn has enjoyed, and this guy's looking good.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Wants to throw it. Looking to scramble. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. They'll run it to the right side. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To the air, it's Knight. Makes the grab. It's Raymond. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? They got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. No huddle now for the offense.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job of the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Perry. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Dropping back. It's Knight. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Strong opening drive. This is play number 9, but it's 3rd down now. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Breaks an open space. They convert on 3rd down now. Sets up 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Back to pass. It's Knight. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. Great connection there for 6 points. Now that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fields it just outside the goal line.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out.
And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense.
First play looking to throw it. Bringing pressure. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Auburn in the lead as we break for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender when he throws the interception.
And the Auburn offense is back out on the field now. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Hit as he throws it deep. The catch is made for a huge pickup. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw. It's Knight. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. Well, the Bulldogs versus the Tigers is just classic. It's the Old South's deepest rivalry and the second most played in all of Division I football, Kurt.
Yeah, a lot of emotions on the field today. These two teams hate each other. And yeah, the Tigers and Bulldogs have had each of their own ups and downs over the years, but when they square up, weird things seem to happen every single time.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Had the big play to start the drive, but now the two incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, give him the ball.
Touchdown, Auburn. They couldn't stop him there. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Bringing it out, it's Branch. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. What a highlight moment. The kickoff taken all the way back for a touchdown.
Man, a kick return for a touchdown is one of the most electrifying plays in football. Everything has to align right. Great blocks. Return man hits the crease just like he did there. Then he's off to the races. By the way, if I'm the kickoff coverage team, I don't know if I'd be kicking this guy anymore.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Auburn offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Pass not complete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Grab behind the line. It's Perry. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass rush closing in. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's a great job by this defense at getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But, boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Grab behind the line. It's Branch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the option play. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
But what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. And the ball is incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Back in the red zone, 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Touchdown, Dogs. They finish off the scoring drive.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Auburn offense trots back onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Tough to show, but a sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
It's Perry. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's in the clear. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Dropping back, it's Becht. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. He's got his man in the open field. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Georgia. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Perry. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. It's second down after that completion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking downfield. It's Knight. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick, or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Gives it to the back. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Perry. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To throw, it's Knight. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Oh, he fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. And that pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
4th down completion to the running back. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage?
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. The pass is dropped incomplete with it. Had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play and a drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
So the misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Caught in the backfield. It's Howard. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to pass. It's Knight. Zips it down the middle. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Could take it all the way. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Turns it loose downfield. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the 1st half clock. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick it off to begin the 2nd half. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Is back out on the field. First play of the 2nd half to keep it on the ground.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the 1st down play. Back to throw. It's Specht. Pulls it in. It's Frazier. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. They're going to run it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Dogs come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
To throw, it's Becht. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Auburn offense back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. No huddle here for the offense.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Dropping back, it's Knight. Running out of time in the pocket. With the catch, it's Dickens. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Second down after that previous play. He escapes the pocket. Looking to scramble now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's running out of time here. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. 2nd down coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. It's 3rd and a mile. Dropping back to throw. He fires downfield. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
Boy, they get some big yards here on 3rd down, but they're still going to be short. So it'll bring up a 4th down and a big decision for this offense.
The offense trailing here in the 2nd half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Dropping back. It's Knight. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could...
And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Georgia.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And one final play before the end of the quarter. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Singleton. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. 1 quarter to play at what has been a beatdown so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure. He lets it go.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They're going to run the option. Fighting off the defender. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there. And
down he goes. It's a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. 1st down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on 2nd down.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. QB to the tight end for a completion. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This passing game is still on fire.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Timeout, Auburn.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. They'll run it here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The back's got it. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Auburn getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. That's a design quarterback keeper. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the wideout goes in motion. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Running back with the football. He's got the first down and still motoring. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pressure is coming. It's a very quick throwaway. No man in the area, and here comes the flag for intentional grounding. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. QB decides to keep it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot. 3rd and very long. Scanning the field. It's Knight. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain. 4th down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Caught behind the line. It's Branch. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. And they wrap him up and bring him down on what is the final play of the game. This is an impressive